Hey there, welcome back to Jeff Tech's Junkyard. Oh, just kidding, this is Metal Garage. And yeah, we're on to the monkey project. So yeah, we got the witness mark here, and right there is top dead center. So we're going to check it with the timing light here right now. Look at that. Just a tick before top dead center. See that? I'm happy with that, but this old girl's got no compression. So we could go down the rabbit hole on this thing, and we could do a complete rebuild and refurbishment and go absolutely crazy. Or we can do what I'm hoping that you're gonna want to see me do, and that's down and dirty. Let's just rip this exhaust off, rip the top end apart, and throw on a new cylinder and valve assembly. What do you say? Let's just knock this thing out. Let's just knock this thing out like there's just no tomorrow. I already drained the oil, and she wasn't looking that great. Pretty old, I'd say, probably about 12 years old. And you can just see a little bit of Charlie Sheen in there, just a little bit of metal. I mean, overall it's not that bad. It smells like gasoline a little bit, but yeah, I could have gone another year, I guess. So let's just yank this thing apart, down and dirty style. Yeah. Get the old speed wrench in here. Oh, must be 8. There we go. Thought that was 10. Alright. Ah, there's like a little nerd. Ooh, it's already loose. Look at that. You got lucky. How lucky can you get? And I just have a small assortment of tools here, just guessing what I'm gonna need. I've already taken the exhaust up there loose. Hopefully this thing will just pop right out. Come on, baby. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Flip her upside down for a second. Is there somewhere else that it's hanging on? There we go. One exhaust manifold expertly removed. Don't lose those. Don't lose that one. That one. Oh, she's looking nasty in there. Look at that. Set the exhaust over there. So, give her a little wipe down from when I changed the oil. And yeah, I'm not going to clean any of this. We're going to just literally pop this off, lay her down. See, that's why I wanted to get that Suzuki project out of the way, so we can get to this one. Let me get this little monkey running. That's the lower. That's the upper. Whoop. Come back here. Let's get the little washer. That's the upper. And here's the lower. This is the one that the oil comes down. I'm going to turn this to, yeah, top dead center. Let me get this cap off. See if she wants to come off. Give her a little tap tap. There we go. Doesn't matter if I rip that gasket because we have a whole new one. Ooh, it's shiny. She's shiny. That's too nice for me. And then this should be a mark, witness mark pointing. Wow. It should be pointing right there, I believe. Let's get that gasket off of there. Just want to check the timing to see if the belt jumped over here, or the timing chain. Put my goggles on. Yeah, she's supposed to be right there when that's right there. Chain doesn't seem to be loose. That doesn't mean anything, no. Oh. Well, she is offset. I'm not seeing a witness mark here. Interesting. But that's okay. Get this bolt out of there. Spark plug boots in the way. That's the that's what holds on to that cover from the other side. Again, we're not going to be using any of that. And then this is supposed to be a bolt, but it isn't. We're going to pretend that that's a bolt. Yeah, she's not gonna give. Not without stripping. Use the channel locks of death. There we go. And again, we don't need that. We get new ones. We get 2 new ones with the kit. See, they're cap head. And then this should be the same. Coming in at 10mm. Get these 2 guys out of there. I wonder if this has been replaced. It looks like the top end might have been replaced. Get those guys there, and then we're going to loosen up the cam 15. Yep. We'll loosen up that cam chain tensioner. There's 15 here. It's on the bottom. The one is, oh, it's 14. Whoa. That's supposed to be a chain tensioner. I don't see nothing. Loosen this one up. This is the old manual style. Yeah, it's not the automatic kind. That's the manual one. It takes the tension off that cam chain. Yeah, there we go. Then we can get these 3 little bolts out of there. Get the head off. We're gonna need to get that cam chain loosened up all the way. Let's just take this out. And then we're gonna need to get this guy out of there too. That's that little cam chain divider gear thingy. And I'll take the top end off. Woohoo! Wow, the valves look good, or the rockers look good in there. Come on, fly, be free. There we go. There we go. Got the top off. Ooh, that's a dirty. Leaking all over my I Runs Guns mat. Yeah, I think she's rebuildable. What do you guys think? We'll get this one out of there. idler. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. I think you get a new one of these. I'm not sure 100%. But we're reusing that chain. That's for darn sure. There we go. Got the little O-ring seal. Oh, look at that little piston. Look at that little buddy. I wonder if this thing has been replaced. Yep, top dead center. Get my little pick. Get this circlip out of here. Keep one hand over it so it doesn't go flying, even though we get a new one with the new kit, but still. You know. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on. There we go. Little clippy clip. You can push this through here on the other side. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There we go. Put that right back how it was. I'm not 100% sure if this is OE or if this has been replaced. CF 12.0 it says. It looks pretty clean. ART, A-R-T. Interesting. Put that back in. Go back in your home. Go back in your home. Yeah, those rings don't feel that bad, really. Tell you the truth. But you saw it. It was only 35 psi on the old compression tester. There we go. Get in there. There you go. Nice. That's all back, ready to go. And now let's just throw this on. Let's just not even waste time. I know there's a new set of rings here. That's going to take me a second. I thought this thing was pre-ringed when I saw it sitting in the piston. They give you new seals. Goes in here. You got new gaskets, new seals, new gasket on top. Take this one out. Yeah, comes with a new gear. Nice. Nice on rice. That even comes with a new, the side cover comes with a new everything's got a new gasket. That's real nice. That's cool. Okie dokos. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be right there, which is the reason I want it to be there. Oh, it goes like this, like right there. There's the witness mark. See, where's the witness mark in this one? I guess this one's pointing straight up. It's a different animal, but we will get it. Oh, I'm gonna have to reuse this. Have to reuse that guy too. It doesn't come with a new one of those. Intake manifoldage. All right, so let's get the rings on there. There's the retainers. Nice. Little bag with the retainers in it. See, that's why I wanted to get the Suzuki project off of this table so I could use it, get this monkey up in my teeth. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Alrighty now. Time to put on some piston rings. So it's got the Up, up. Up. Let me see if I could use my little ring wrench or if this is kind of too small. Yeah, I don't need it for this. This is so gentle. I was gonna put both oil rings on at the same time, but we'll just do one. Take it easy. Be gentle. Okay. Give it a first ring land. Get my little pick. Hope you guys can see okay. Go down into the second ring land. To the third ring land. There we go. We're getting her. Getting her done. And put this one on. Same way. Maybe we should put this, the excitement ring. The oil separator, we'll get that down there and there. Keeps everything all happy. Ooh, it feels a little tight. It's grabbing a little there. I don't know how I'm gonna get that second one in. There we go. Yeah, come on, you can do it. It's binding a little. Yeah, I wonder why. We'll just put this one down on top of it. Figured out when we're all in agreement. Ooh, skip right past number 2, right into 3. There we go. Get this oil containment ring started here. Ooh, that's still in the first groove. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. Yeah, there we go. I got both rings in. I still don't have this thing fully seated. Wonder why that's giving me a hard time. It's just giving me a hard time there. I can't get that oil expansion thing to sit down in its home. There we go. There we go. There you go. Just walk it back around here. There we go. You in? Are you almost in? There we go. Yeah, oil ring's in. Okay. No writing. That's the middle ring. You just tell by the way that it is. If there's any writing, that always goes up, I've been told. Get into your second home. Oh, there we go. There we go. You're okay? You're in there? Yeah, that's a tight fit. Might not be the right one. That might be the, yeah, that fits better, okay. And then again, there's writing, so that goes up. Try to weasel the second one past the first one now. Probably gonna just have to take the first one back off. Probably the right thing to do. Yeah. The second one, it's just a little thinner. Almost imperceptible. And nope, I didn't spec them. I didn't try them out. I'm just gonna shove them in there. Wow, this doesn't fit either. That does not fit into that ringland. That's not good. Why is it being so difficult? That's not, it's like it's not the right one. You see the original one. Let me see what they did here. 2, 3, 4. You know what? This is a tall piston, and this is a short piston. Wonder if this is even gonna work. I'm perplexed over here. The ring's not fitting in the groove. Fits in that groove. They both fit in the top groove. Neither one of them fits in the second groove. Oh, that's because the oil ring jumped out. Oil ring jumped out on me. It jumped from the third into the second. Having an oil party down there. All right, let's try this again. All right, okay, now we'll get it in there. Yeah, they're both the same size. It was just that oil ring. That oil ring jumped up into the second. The top little thin oil ring jumped. There we go. Now we got fitment. And we got a little bit of printing. Is that printing or is that? Yeah, there's printing on that one. That goes up. Yeah, it's got a little. There we go. There we go, Joe. Wow, I hope this short piston works with the short dealio, because that's a long piston in there. It's the same diameter. Wow, I hope that works. Hope this is gonna work. In goes up. We got our new I just saw it right here. Got our new connector. We're gonna go ahead and put one of these in. Well, let's put the back one in. That'll be easier. Be easier to load it from the front then, I guess. Get in there, little buddy. There you go. And you want to turn that away from there. Can you see that? Yeah, you want to turn it away from the getting it out hole. And then this goes up. In goes up, because that's where the intake is. I don't like that. It's just too. It's just like too wide too. It's gonna float in there. Now I'm wondering if this is even gonna work. Get in there. I guess too short's better than too long. I guess. I don't know. And it will just work this one in there. Same way, give it a little twist-a-rooney. Get in there. You know you want to go in there. There you go. And then again, we'll turn it away from that pry out hole. Uh-oh, gotta get some of this gasket off of here. Brand new Blade. I spec'd this kit out. It said it's for this engine. It's a 50cc replacement. I don't know. It only moves back and forth a little bit, I guess. I think this should cause too much trouble. It seems like it's made for a different setup. But we'll run it through the paces, you know. We'll do the checks. Gasket's mostly removed itself. Yeah, the most tedious part, getting rid of the gasket. Get off of there. That's the part where the oil comes up. It might have been that, might be that one. And then this one's gonna go on like this, and the oil drain back is down here. It's in the wrong spot. I don't think this is gonna work. Put some lubrication. Put some lubrication on the cylinder, eh? Get a new gasket ready. Here's the gaskets. Here's the gasket for here. We want to put like a little lube on it. Get a little grease on there so that if we have to take it back off again, it'll come off. Won't hurt it. Also help it hold it in place a little bit while we're positioning it over the piston. And yeah, it's a nice looking cylinder. Pull the chain through here. And then we just got to make sure the piston doesn't stick out the top, because that would be a no-go situation. Yep. Just get in there, little buddy. Get that first ring started. There we go. Oop, don't bend the second ring. Give it a little hand. Give it a little tap, tap, tapper. Oh, come on back here. The timing chain came out again. That's funny. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on out. Put this here. Hold that out there. Just takes a little bit of patience. We'll get it in there. We'll get her in there. Got this far. There you go. Go when you're home. Yeah, there you go. Little tap, tap, tapper. So yeah, this goes, I gotta take this back off again. Yeah, we gotta take her off real quick. Get these Roddy McDowells in there. It helps locate the gasket as well, so that's kind of neat. Get the gasket out of the way. It's just not cooperating with a fella here. Looks like it's too small almost. There we go. That's uno. We gotta get this other one out of there. The rings just do not seem that bad in that one. It's only getting 35 psi though, so that's definitely was a problem. And I definitely got to get this all out of there somehow without destroying it. It wants to collapse. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that dowel out of there. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I don't want to quit now. We're so far ahead of the game. Ooh, and there's two more. Those are the ones that go opposite each other. Oh, maybe I can push it out from the back. Just need a long, skinny screwdriver. Not that one. Need to get these out too. There we go. That's an easy one. These are the long ones. The long ones are on the top. The short ones are on the bottom. So yeah, I just got to get this one out. If we can just push that through the bore. Get lucky here. Come on. Try it with this one. Ah, the screwdriver went through the middle. Come on, buddy. So close. We need a long... I'm gonna use this if it doesn't go through. Yeah, it doesn't go through there. So I should, in theory, be able to use the long bolt. I just want to get it up on the rear of it. There we go. Nah, that's not working either. I need a thicker bolt, just about as long though. Something flat. Something flat that can't go through the center of that. Like that's perfect. See, that doesn't go through the middle. Come on, baby, you can do it. There we go. We got her out, no problem. A little bit of patience, a little bit of perseverance, a little bit of you can do it. I'm gonna turn that around because it's ugly now. Yeah. There you go. And then back to my dirty greasy gasket. But see, that helps locate the gasket better too. Helps hold that gasket in place now. The bottom one's good. We got the oil return. Now we just got to put the piston on over again. There we go. Get the cam chain started in there. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. We're gonna get this thing done. I really wanted to get this thing running so we could do a before and after, but with 35 psi this thing wouldn't even start on nitromethane. So yeah, I tried everything I could to get this little guy going. Got the timing perfect. Like I said, got a good spark established. Everything was just like ready to go. But yeah, 35 psi, that's really down. That's really down on the old compressionals. There you go, there you go, you could do it. Come on, get that chain back in there now. Get the timing chain in there, buddies. There we go. And I don't think they give you another one of these either, but that's okay. Pop this one in there. Catch it with the middle. Give it a little snugga-dugga. Doesn't have to be crazy tight. I think this is a... No, that's not long enough. Yeah, we'll use that one. Yeah, get that one started a little with the 10mm on the floor. There we go. Yeah, on top dead center. She's looking okay. Looking like there's still a little bit of room in there. Get this a snugga-dugga. I think these got to be like 9 foot-pounds or something like that. Not too crazy tight. And then, oh, bang your head. Yeah. Oh, that's just a cam chain binding up on the bottom end. There we go. Keep that tight and everything's smooth. All right. Now, these dolls, I believe it's this one and that one, I believe. No, they oppose each other. Yeah. There we go. And then we just need one new O-ring. Oh, they did give you the square kind. Okay, cool. I thought it was just O-rings in here. But yeah, there's put a little assemblage sticky stuff on there. And Mr. Head Gasket. Mr. Head Gasket to you. It's a nice looking head gasket. It's captured in that oil return dealio. That's too big. That's the oil for the up. I think we'll put that O-ring there. There you go. It looks like that should work nice. You take these out. Those are 9s. Get the 9 over here. Okay. Get these 3 guys out of here. These little 9ers. Whoop. 9ers, and then that. And like I said, the 2 points at that and lines up with that. When that's at top dead center, that should be right about there. So we're gonna see how that all lines up. See if these O-rings fight us. I think I'm gonna put a little assembly lube on this O-ring. Assembly goop. It just helps hold everything in place. So nice, you know. And then yeah, I shove this. Whoa. Go over there. You go in your home. Yeah, we're gonna shove this in here. Up and on him. Oh, you know what? These things, these like to the pins, the pins for the lifters, the lifter pins like to mosey down. There we go. So you push that out of the way. Push, go. There we go. Got those. See, it's clear now. Oh, almost forgot about that, because you are kind of going upside down, so they sort of do want to go that way in this assembly method. Get that up over there, and yeah, I'm gonna get that started. The two wide ones. Okay, now. Come on, you. Well, help me find a location that's easy for you then. I know you're supposed to loosen up the valve so that you can get to this, but I thought I'd be able to sneak her in there, being that this is nice and loosened. That's as far as it'll go. That's as far as it'll go on the chain tensioner dealio that I know of. Let's try loosening that one a little bit more. Yeah, we'll do it the right way. We'll take the tension off the cam, or off the tens. Yeah, they're already set up to be loose anyway. They know you're gonna do this like this. Yeah, turn the inside part, get the valves nice and loose. Then we won't have to fight that. We'll have to fight the gear that feeds you. I can't believe how close we got it though. We're like literally like one tooth off. Just guessing. That's pretty cool. Top dead center. And then, what did I do? I just pried it in. Yeah, I just pried it in. There we go. That's perfect. Top dead center right there. Top dead center right there. Can't ask for better than that. You know, where's my... Get this. There you go. Got the cam centered on the screw holes. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I'm kind of excited. Tighten up these nines. And yeah, I'm happy with that. Top dead center, top dead center. They're both lined up. Top dead center, top dead center. Now we can adjust the valves. It's 3 thousandths on the top and 5 thousandths on the bottom. And you already know you're at top dead center, so we're good to go. Just want to tighten this a little bit. Tighten it. Tighten it. Yeah. Tighten that one. Oh, that's way too loose. Intake is way too loose. Intake on top, exhaust on the bottom. I'm just doing these by touch now. I'll get out the feeler gauge at the end. It's about 55 thousandths. Yeah, there we go. See? And then we'll put our new cap. Put a new cap on there. Again, I'm gonna just put a little lube on it. Put a little lube on there just so it stays in place and it'll come back off in 50 years, you know, when the next guy does this. Put this tensioner spring back in there before I lose it. Yeah, that's the old manual type. Oh, come back, Mr. Spring. Go in there. Go in your home. That cam chain is plenty tight. I'm really impressed that as old as this thing is, that the cam chain is still, you know, we didn't measure it, we didn't spec it out or anything, but it's tight, it's nice, it's doing its job, doing what it's supposed to do. Yep. Tighten that back up. Yeah. Get the valve cover on there, head cover, head cap, whatever you want to call it, and then come on down. Got my washer. They didn't give us new ones of those, did they? No, they didn't give us new washers and castle nuts. I'm just gonna reuse the old ones. They look like they're gonna be just fine and dandy. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, you could go down a rabbit hole and, you know, start vapor honing this and chroming that, and nowadays this stuff is expensive enough as it is without going down that rabbit hole. And the right way to do it is to take the motor off, take this whole engine off and put it on a stand, but I did the opposite. I did the opposite thing and just took the front end off. And that obviously wants to go in there because otherwise that won't clear. So that's pretty neat, I must say. Get the 9 out of there, won't be needing that one anymore. Tighten that one up. Yeah, drain the oil. Look at that, do we have compression? Oh, she's nice. I could feel it already. Look at that. Look at the valves moving. Exhaust valves moving. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we got some awesomeness. That's cool. They even give you a new cover, new gasket. This goes between these two teeth here, and then this give you a nice cover. That goes through there. Oh, and that's why they give you 2 new ones. I was wondering where those two, they give you 2 new ones. See, comes through here. It all just sandwiches it together. Just pretty neat. But yeah, with the kit, I got these 2 new ones. I wasn't sure where they went, but it's obvious now that they go in this cover. Yeah, just the right poignancy. This one doesn't have that, does it? Yeah, it does. Oh, it's got Phillips screws holding that one in. Look at that old cover. That's why the cover didn't come off all in one piece. Neat. Those are 8. I don't have an 8. Or are they 9s? Are they 9s again? That's a 10. I don't know. We'll put these in first. Give them a little ooga-dooga. Yeah, that's about It's about 9 or 10 foot-pounds, if you ask me. Right on, you guys. Let's fire this thing up. That piston was definitely too short. So what I did is I put the original piston with the new rings back in here. I got the new head. And I think I've got it all timed. So we're gonna pop these 9mm cam bolts in here. Pop these in here with no problems. Yeah, I got this thing jacked up. Got it hanging from a come along from the ceiling, just to you know, just to make it easier so the oil doesn't slip all out. Now we're gonna put the spring back in, the cam chain tensioner. Get my little Craftsman screwdriver. It's crafty. Screw that all the way in, basically. Put the cap back on. Tighten that up. The biggest thing I was worried about is the piston touching the top of the cylinder, but you can see it's fine. Yeah, she's running. No worries. So let's turn this thing over and see how it sounds. Alright, no binding, not hitting anywhere, the chain's nice and tight. Got the thing all ready to go, I think. Oh, I wonder if we can get this thing to bark off. Hey, let's check the compression real fast. Yeah, let's check the compression. Looks like a scene from Goodfellas or something. Oh yeah, let's just spill some more oil. Why not? Let's just spill it all on the floor today. I'm not having a good day, you guys. I'm just like really struggling over here. Back when I made this video 2-3 weeks ago now, it was called, resurrecting a Z50, and I feel like I let you guys down, because I figured I'd have both of these things running in that in the back 40 there in no time. Had no idea it was gonna lead me down the rabbit hole. That's why I said, that's why we did the down and dirty switch over. I'm glad I didn't spend a whole bunch of time trying to get this thing perfect, because obviously that's the wrong piston for this application. And yeah, it's dry. I got some assembly lube on there, but let's see what kind of pressure we get now. It's still only 35. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I mean, we could put, oh boy, everything's just beating me up today. I couldn't sleep last night. When I took this thing apart, it was 35 pounds. I put it back together and it's 25 pounds. That just doesn't, it just doesn't fly with me. I don't understand. I don't understand what is wrong with this thing. I want to get some oil in there. I guess we'll just make a mess, whatever. It's already a mess in here anyhow. I just can't for the life of me understand with new rings Whole new top end. Some oil in there. Just make a mess. I don't even care anymore. Get some oil in there. Get this compression tester back on there. I mean, it was 35 pounds with the old when I tested it last time, but now we got new valves, got a whole new top end, and new piston rings. And I know it takes a minute for them to seat in, but come on, it's got to be pushing more than 35 pounds. Let's try this again. 50, 55, that's it. That's really disappointing. This thing should be like 150. Yeah, this thing should be 150. Yeah, let's just break the caliper that's already broken some more. That'd be awesome. Well, I cleaned the carb last night, got that cleaned out. We got a good spark, timing chain's tight, everything's all tightened up there. So put the exhauster on there. Get in there, yeah. Get in there, get in down there. Come on, buddy. Just trying to help you. I'm just trying to rebuild you, little buddy. Trying to get you back into health. Maybe those rings just need to seat. Because, I mean, it's got new valves. Got a whole new top end here. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I really wanted to get this thing running. Like I said 3 weeks ago, I figured I'd fire it up even with 35 psi, but it did not want to cooperate at all. At all. Get these in. Oh yeah, come on, is that still not in lined up? Why is this thing fighting me so bad? Man. Sorry you guys, I'm just frustrated. I mean, if this was easy, anybody would do it, but you know, I mean, I bought the jug, I got the kit, I got the thing, I'm taking my time, I'm trying to make some good content for you guys. And then this thing's just fighting me every step of the way. The Kickstarter, you know, it was slipping, I had to fix that, get that thing fixed, and then this is fighting me, and then it's the wrong size piston, and I go on the line, and everybody doesn't know what's going on with these things. Nobody seems to really know what's going on with these things. I mean, you can't use, obviously can't use the tall piston with a short deck motor. Get these a little ooga-dooga. Yeah, those were studs in there before. Now they're not. Guess we can get the cover back on. Again, that little one lines up with that little one. We're all timed up right. Everything's nice. Get that just a tiny dooga. Doesn't need to be too tight. And I adjusted the valves last night. 5 thousandths on the bottom, 3 thousandths on the top. Even that, it just doesn't feel very impressive. Oh, now it sounds like something. Put my finger over the hole. Hey, maybe we're gonna get something here now then. I'd be happy to see this thing run just for a second. Yeah, what do we got going here now? Does it sound any better? Oh, it feels better. It feels like we got something going on now. Let's get this air cleaner off of here. Yeah, we'll get this little guy off of here. Had it off last night, cleaned out the carb, it looks pretty good. I don't know how that comes apart. It must come apart simply though. It's just not wanting to cooperate like everything else in my life. There we go, look at that. Got some ants, got some goo. But all in all, it's looking pretty good there. A 51-year-old piece of, oh, that's not gonna run with that. That's just nasty. Let's see if we can just spray a little bit of the monkey juice in there. It says instant starting. I just want to hear this pop. I just want to hear it pop one time. It's open. All right, we got some starting fluid, we got spark. Let's just hear it. I just want to hear it pop. Nothing. Why won't this thing spark? I just don't understand it. And that's enough starting fluid to start a moose. Did I not put the spark plug on? Are we not getting spark now? I don't know. What a mess. What a mess. Like I said, if it was easy, anybody would do it, but I put enough time into this thing. It should just fire already. Let's see if it's still sparking at top dead center, or if we got some other problem. We lost spark. Why did we lose spark? Why would we lose spark now all of a sudden? Sparking last night, no problem. Positive, negative. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, maybe that's grounded to the frame there. Oh man, come on. Come on, buddies. Everything gotta just fight me that badly all the time? Yeah, we dropped spark now. I don't understand. A little bit of that tuner cleaner from Russia. No spark. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just do not understand why we are not getting spark now. Got compression, got everything good, no leaks. Feels okay, feels like it's got, you know, something. Oh man. I'm really getting frustrated, you guys. I mean, I'm really getting frustrated. I just don't know what else to try. I don't know what else to try right now. I'll be back. Hey, it's Jeff Tech with the Monkey Project here. I'm about ready to pull my hair out, so let me put on the hat and tell you what's going on. So this piston is small. It's a short one. Of course it won't come back out. This piston is the long one. So I put the new rings onto the old piston, put the old piston into the old cylinder, put the old head back on there, adjusted the valves, re-established spark, and turn this over with the timing light so you guys can see. See that? Right before top dead center. But there's still no compression. I checked it with the compression tester and it's showing back to around 35 pounds of pressure in this little cylinder. So now I don't know what to do. I ordered this head. It said it would fit. It said this kit would fit 68 to 78. This is a 72. So I ordered some new rings. So I guess we're just gonna put the put the front end back on, clean up these ball bearings, grease them up, and shove them back in there. Show you a little trick I learned over the years here, getting the bearings in, schmutzing them all over the place. So yeah, I cleaned up the mess, and I'm a little bit disappointed. I will admit it. It'll be a couple weeks before we get the new ring kit, and can't do anything until I get some more answers on this thing, because I don't really know what else to do at this present juncture. Clean up these bearing surfaces, clean up this front end a little bit, and yeah, I don't like to admit defeat, but with the new shorter piston in there, I guess it's got a short crank on it. That's what this is. This is an older, this is the Z50A, and some of them, because we are talking, this is from Canada, some of them had a shorter crank and a longer piston. So you can't put the longer piston onto the regular one because it'll hit the head, But in this case, it actually cleared, but it did mangle the spark plug. It did, I'll show you. It did. I checked the compression with the new cylinder, the new head, all installed. And I don't know if you can see that, but it actually mangled and just barely touched the electrode on this spark plug when I put the longer piston with the new head. It's definitely a little bit shallower. The new head is a little bit shallower than the old head. I don't know if you can see that there, but this sits a little bit higher. But still, I only get 35 pounds of pressure even with new piston rings in here. I put the new piston rings in that kit. I did have a broken oil ring, so I don't know if that was me taking it out or if it was actually broken in there, but the cylinder looks good. The piston fits nice and tight, and I could put the compression tester on there. I'll show you, but you just gotta trust me. Fill these cups up with some heavy grease. And then with the greasy finger, just pick up your ball bearings, shove them in there. That's my trick for today. Big deal, huh? Yeah, I don't want to let this thing beat me up, but I'm not feeling too good about these kits. Seem to be ubiquitous all over the place. They don't say that there's a, you know, some have a long crank and some have a short crank, but people have gone down the rabbit hole on that on the internet, saying that, you know, you can clearance the head and you can clear, I guess you'd, in my case, I guess you could get away with it if you clearanced the spark plug, the electrode. If you could get enough clearance between the piston and the electrode, in theory it would work, but it really wouldn't matter because I still only have 35 psi, and that's with the new head. That's with the whole new cylinder head. So I'm not really understanding exactly what I've done wrong here. I gotta look into the engine itself and see if there's a serial number on there that I can decode, because apparently there is. I mean, you know there is. I think I need one more. And see that? All the bearings just kind of stay in place there for you. Boy, I remember when I did this on a bicycle when I was a kid, and I used to line them all up and then sneeze and you go flying out of there. See how that feels. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Now we can let this guy down without getting the grease everywhere. The old one-handed trick. Set this down, get the strap off of there. That thing did its job. Yeah. And then the same thing, we'll get comfortable here. Put in a bunch of grease down into that cup. So yeah, I don't know why this thing has got such low compression. I mean, new rings in theory have to seat, and I didn't put any oil in it, so you could attribute it to being a dry cylinder, but it looks good. It's got crosshatch on it. It doesn't have any divots or any missing metal in there at all. So I just can't see any reason why we wouldn't have at least 100 psi. I mean, this thing should be 160, all decked out new. So I'm gonna have to do some more research. I didn't want to like not make this video. I wanted it, like I said, I wanted this thing to fire up. Whoa, just lost one. I wanted this thing to fire up weeks ago. Come here, you. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, the grease on the hand trick works pretty good. Whoa, I just dropped it again. Dropped it in the dirt. Yeah, hair and dirt. Schmutz all over it. Yeah, now I gotta push these all back into their place. Put the bearing race down over it. Hopefully that all sorts itself out. Nah, it's not gonna. Gotta push these to the outside. There you go. So that's my tech trip of the day. The grease and the bearings. Too many? Oh, that's right. Yeah, let's just crank this thing down. See if it'll just work its way into place. Doesn't really matter, it's gonna have to come off again anyhow. I just don't like things laying around in pieces, because it's easy to start losing pieces and losing track to your projects and stuff like that. That goes right to the front, I believe. Yeah, that feels nice. Yeah, there's no play in the forks. That loose thing you hear is the shocks. Oh, does that go over that? Because I know how it came apart, and this is how it came apart. So we'll figure that out another day. Like I said, this monkey bike is kicking my ass. I mean, every step I turn, this thing is just fighting me. See, that's on, it's okay, right? Tighten this one, put that on, everybody's happy. I guess it's just really old and bent and damaged and stuff. I'm trying to get this thing to get a brand new fit. It's kind of like a little bit delusional on my thought pattern here. Okay, that's good enough. There we go. Get this little cap started. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. There you go. Wasn't all the way in there, No, it's all the way in there, Okay. Carb slider hooked up. You hook up the wires. Green goes to green. Black goes to black for the kill switch. Those are for the light. And we just gotta connect. We just gotta reconnect the front brake. I just took this out of here real quick, fished it through here. Come down back here. Put this back on. Oh, this way. Taper down towards the barrel. And then, yeah, let's just put that back on there. Okay. Throw that away. Throw those away. So yeah, Honda Trail 50, it's still fighting me. She's still fighting me, you guys. But stay tuned for part 3. Have a good one. Sorry for the frustration. Thanks for coming.